Hi, we're going to finish up the Chapter 7 tutorials now. There's only have one left, 7.5, completing the random card project. And what this one is going to do is going to display cards, poker cards, randomly on the screen. It's going to use an image list control. So the form's already been created for us, so all we have to do is start this up, and then we'll start putting the code in. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open. Again, this is in the Chapter 7 um, folder that's inside the source code, random card. And then if you're in the class, then it's in the in Canvas on that. So we have this here. So to get started with, the first thing we're going to need to do is create a random object. So I'm going to go back over to the form. Oh, it's not set up yet. There we go. It's out of here. So there's where it's going to display the cards. So we're going to get random card, which is going to get the get card button, click event handler. So in here, we're going to create an object of random. And then we're going to do an int index equals rand.next. And then in here, it's going to be card image list dot images dot count. Now we don't have that created yet on here, so we'll get that here in a minute. And then card picture box dot image equals card image list dot images index. Okay, so so we're gonna go back to the form because we got to get our card image list set up. Go back to the form over here and go to the toolbox and then the components, and then we want an image list. Double click on that. That's going to be put down here. So what we want to do is change the name of that. We're going to call that card image list. So each of these is going to be so what we want to do is change the image size on here so it works better on there. So it's going to be 50 by 70. So we type in 50, comma 70. Okay. And then we're going to have to add the cards to the list here. So those are going to be in the folder called images, and then it's cards poker small. Okay. So in the properties window, we're going to click on the images there, and then click on the add button, and then it's going to take us and we'll have to navigate to where these are located. And so I want to go to my source code. chapter 7. And it's not there. And so it's supposed to be in here, but I don't see it in here either. So I think I may have forgot to pull it out. I'm going to look in this one instead. There it is. So we can use this one here, and then it's in cards, and we're going to do the small poker cards. Okay. So we can click the add button, an open dialog box appears. We're going to use the dialog box to select as many of the card images as you want to add to the image list. Control. You can use the shift or the control key while clicking them. So I can go here and click on this one and scroll all the way down to the bottom here, hold down the shift key and click on this one, and it will take all of them. I can do the open. It'll navigate or populate all those into over here, and then I can click on OK. So I got all the cards in there now. So now I should be able to run this. Nope, got an error. So let's see what my error is. Okay, so there's something in here that it doesn't like. And so I have to go into the, let me do that again so I can see exactly where I need to go, because you may run into this problem every once in a while. I've had this happen before. It's the Form 1 Res X. So we can go up here to Form 1, down to the Res X. And actually, I'm sorry, what I have to do is a little bit different. I have to minimize this here. Go to my folder. And go to where this is located. Whoops, wrong place. Where the program's located. Go in here, and I need the Form 1, whoops, wrong thing there. Form 1 Res X, right click and do Properties. And then Security. This file came from another computer. I need to click the unblock here and then click on OK or Apply, which will do that. And then I should be able to get back in here. I can X out of this here, back to my program, and click on the random card, the start button, and there we go. Okay, so get random, and I've got all 52 cards in here. Now, something else that we could do, I'm going to X out of this, is expand this out here. So this is going to have to happen for each of these cards, which is not, well, it's not going to work the way I wanted it to, so I'm not going to do this. But we could put all these up here, put 5 cards up here, and have it draw cards out to give you a poker hand. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. Take a little bit more time than what we have, and to change the thing here. And one of the problems with doing that is that each one would have a have its own list there, and and it would be possible to get 2 of the same card in there without doing a bunch of stuff to make sure that it wasn't the same one. So anyway, it kind of gives you an idea, and then you can think about how you could modify this to do something like that as a next step. So that's the end of chapter 7. So hopefully you got some information out of this, and this helps you out with your programming. Bye.